Actually, buying some V-Bucks because there's some Fortnite Festival songs I haven't bought yet that I'm into.
I am going to try to, chain myself to the metaphorical mast and not buy anything, because the thing with Fortnite is, it's basically a virtual mall. That's
video game McDonald's. That's what I like to call it.
Yeah. But, like, you know, sometimes you need McDonald's once in a while, and this is while I'm feeling very bloated from chili oil popcorn at the Alamo Draft House for Mission Impossible. Emphasis on oil. But anyway, hello and welcome to SunnyRedemption Sailing, your bi-weekly home for BS-free gaming news. And today we're playing Fortnite because a meteor crashed into the gaming landscape with the news that Fortnite is returning to the App Store. And then, let me just... Yeah, I figured you'd want to go to Festival main stage, and I was just messing around with the controls.
We don't have to.
I'm interested.
In the shop and saw a song I wanted.
I'm interested. Trust me. I have other ideas for islands we can do, that I've been messing around with for a little bit. But,
Festival main stage we can. I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, well, I hope it's not too much of a pain to plug in your guitar or whatever.
That's what I'm going to do right now.
Okay, sounds good.
Charge. Actually, I am planning a rock band get-together with a couple friends tomorrow, so I had my instruments nearby anyways.
Oh, nice, yeah. You do that quite a bit, which makes me very jealous. Yeah, so other islands I've been looking at include Lego Fortnite Bricklife, which we can use to chillax and talk about gaming news. It has some new little Star Wars stuff, of course, because everything does. And Star Wars has been really promoted on my YouTube feed lately, getting me back into the lore a little bit more, and reminding me why I liked Star Wars in the first place, with all the silliness that has been going on in Fortnite. But I don't know how to feel still about the AI Darth Vader, because we've always kind of wanted the ability to talk to Darth Vader and have him respond, but somebody like, let's see, what's his name? Okay, oh yeah, like Matt Sloan, who got his start from Chad Vader Day Shift Manager, and then was asked to be the voice of Darth Vader for video games from The Force Unleashed onward. He would not have gotten ahead in this environment. And SAG-AFTRA has every right to sue for this sort of thing.
I'm certainly not a fan at all.
Yeah.
Even with an actor's consent, I think it just sets a really bad precedent.
It really does, because then, it's finally the moment that people want out of AI. You know what I mean? Like, the little kids won't care that it's not actually this person. They're just gonna send around the funny memes that have been made, like a particular video of someone in character as Obi-Wan talking to Darth Vader, and him literally lifting responses sometimes from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Okay. Alright, looks like we're in the party at least.
I had to restart. For some reason my thing was hanging on a loading screen.
And also, your audio is terrible, and it's impacting everything.
Really?
Yeah, it's like very fuzzy right now. If it's, or maybe...
We're live, right?
We are.
I feel like this issue always crops up when we're trying to stream.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I'm gonna try it, and then if... Yeah, now I have to change my entire audio setup, which is great, because of some crackling fuzz. So give me a second while I resolve that. Hang on. Maybe try that and see if that's the case first before I, because the only other headset that I have that would, well, you know what, maybe just the plugging in of the controller jack audio would be fine, because I didn't have a problem with that last time. I did it back in December. But, it's just kind of annoying that this keeps cropping up and there doesn't seem to be a lot of ability to troubleshoot what it actually is.
Yeah, when we were playing Split Fiction the other day...
Yeah, no, we did not. Yeah, that sounded perfect, actually. It just... don't frickin' know. I don't know. Either. Well, let's see. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn this off one more time and then try the input with the mic jack. This is ridiculous. Anyway.
I hear you, Elise.
Okay. Can we try this one more time? Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck keeps going on, but
weird.
I'm done trying to troubleshoot it. I think that I've got this, but I'm thinking about editing this out of the VOD version. Anyway, So, well, where did I put my, my frickin' controller? Hang on. Oh yeah, there we go. Because I was trying out with the other, 3.5mm in one, and that didn't work. Not the way I wanted to. And then I looked for the other, USB, stick only thing, and that usually works despite some warbling at times with the microphone, but I actually gave that to my mom to give to you. We'll mail it to you soon so you can try that with just Xbox audio. But you changed out your headset?
Oh, I did not. Let me do. Is it still?
You know what? No,
bad?
it sounds fine. Let's just get on with the show. Sorry for the technical difficulties, people, but that's just show business. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so everything else looks good. Anyway, let's get ready up for Fortnite Festival.
By the way, if we're doing main stage, you can set it to not autofill if you wanted to just do
not autofill.
Because if it autofills,
cancel.
We can back out if you want.
Yeah, I just backed out.
There it goes. It brought me in.
Okay, so I see. Click on right stick. Some of the UI stuff is really confusing. But yeah.
Most of the reason I don't play a lot of this is because the menus are so annoying.
Just Fortnite in general?
Fortnite in general, and yeah, like being able to like get in and out of songs and stuff is like, you know, I just want a menu with my songs. But you have
I don't know
like...
why your character is blue. Dava dee dava die. Is the that's an effect. That's an actual skin. I thought it was a loading error.
Loaded in yet?
Oh, it hasn't loaded in yet.
So it loaded me in somewhere, but I can leave.
Okay, let me unready then.
Private.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, because I
have had fun with Fortnite more than I thought I would, but this game is kind of held together by wishes and dreams because a leaker said that 90% of matches could be bots. I've definitely had matches where it seemed very, very easy for me to win. Usually with the mods stuff that is not as popular. But the next game after we try Fortnite Festival main stage will be great. I won't spoil it, but it was like, wow, this is a really interesting roguelike Division experience. Because it's a mod with somebody else's engine, there's a lot of limitations to the mods, including the ability for you to get stuck on the floor in many of them. So let me skip that. Okay. No. Okay. Next. I don't know how to actually customize this. I'm just going with the default thumbs because I've heard that that's good for the most part. Though some people swear by the fingers and index and middle finger method. Anyway, open music library.
I've never tried this with a controller, so I don't know how the controller controls work.
Oh, so yeah, but
they've added. Okay, this menu was not as easy to get to before. Okay, so I think they've actually listened to some feedback. So, what? Can I add anything and you can play it? Because I've never done multiplayer in this. I always just do solo.
Yeah, that's a good question. I guess that would be the case because like I don't see why not.
I think we can both. It seems like we can both add songs into a playlist.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I know I can do solo. Do we both just have options?
All right. Well, because it's Star Wars,
I added a couple songs.
Can we actually move that to you have to remove first? You can't reorder? Come on. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Okay.
Unfortunately,
so we can do that
because
one first if you want.
Unfortunately, because of the now you can because of the fact that I have creator mode turned on, nobody will actually get to hear the music, but that should still be fun. Anyway, there we go.
Mute it out on the stream ending of it. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to get copyright struck.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 songs each.
Sounds good.
I'm actually going to change this around. Hold on. There we go. Because this is the song I just bought. Okay.
Oh wait. I would like to be on
out,
not.
And then.
Lead guitar. Oh, wait, which one are you?
I'll do whatever.
Okay, yeah. I'll do bass, I guess. I guess we're both bass. Anyway, let's do
I
this.
forget what pro lead is, but I guess I'll find out.
Alrighty.
Let me just change my difficulty. Okay. Should be able
It seems to
handle
be
expert.
per player as well, which is nice.
Yeah, it is.
I currently have it at easy. I'm gonna set it at easy, and then ready up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those things where you could be pulled in 83 seconds if you don't ready it up, but here we go! Time to be rock stars.
I actually like that you can actually go to that menu faster now. So I might be playing more of this. I
Yeah!
haven't booted up in a couple months.
Alright, time to do
Alright, let's
this.
see how terrible I am.
I can't hear the sound at all. This is...
Oh, that's a problem.
yeah!
So I must just mute it.
It mutes
Oh.
it for the entirety of the thing. Yeah. I am not doing so hot at all, but then again, you know me, I have negative rhythm and could not... In fact,
I mean, without being able to hear the music, I'm
just going by having it be a button rhythm game. Which is not great, as you probably tell by my terrible score. Let's see. I'm just air guitaring while humming in my head. Okay. I'm actually getting better at this, kind of. Okay, I got a 3-time streak. But I haven't had anything really long yet. Oh gosh. This must be just such a boring looking stream for people if they came to listen to music. But yeah, that's just the streaming rules.
It would be muted on your end. We can bail on this after the song if you.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. Just out of practical necessity.
Because I know people do stream this mode. Like, is it just like risk of being demonetized or whatever?
Well, I don't really care about demonetization. I don't want to get my channel deleted. At least I don't think that... I mean, I hope that's not the case, but I have gotten music... But basically, it's not... The first time I got a music warning was on a stream of Fallout 76, and it was not a... It was not a copyright strike in the sense that, like, they were going to take down my channel for it, but they were like, hey, you got to edit this out. So I'm worried that they're going to make me edit it out anyway. And so that's just, you know, the fucked state of copyright on YouTube and music and all that jazz. But you know, this is a decently fun Guitar Hero clone. And so I'm happy to play it another time with you at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, I got 3.5 stars, which is okay. Wait. Hello? Okay.
Not over yet.
Alright.
There's just
Oh god. I was worried because I had heard a booping sound. What is going on? I'm getting input delays now on
that final reprise. Okay.
Okay, yep, that nobody can hear of the greatest song to ever exist. Okay, now we can
Yeah, we can back out.
ride the pony.
I think.
I have such a basic
Okay, I got
ass
91.
emotes, but I really don't care about the cosmetics that everybody else does. Who are these other two people? Nobody else. Game
Those are
menu.
just fill-ins.
Yeah, we can leave. Okay, that's actually another problem that I have with the UI is how annoying it is to return to lobby, but yeah, there we go. I'm returning. Grr. I mean, I don't want to underestimate or like just poo-poo the developers here, because keeping all these interconnected modes together and having all the cosmetics work across them, like in Lego, for instance, or what have you, is, you know, it also doesn't seem that Fortnite music, like this one from, I believe, Chapter 4, is actually a, one of the streams that, or songs that gets muted. That's why I thought, okay, I'll hear the song on my end, but it just won't be streamed. But nope, it's just, that is how it is. Anyway, so I will, let's I'm gonna pull up the next mode, which is a really, really great mod, actually. Agent Escape. It's kind of like The Division, but a mod for Fortnite. Which is kind of my other problem with Fortnite, because, like, other people are going to, just be like, well, I don't have to buy this game now, we just have you know, The Division at home, though it's on Game Pass now.
I mean, that's the thing, is that stuff's existed forever in Roblox, even in like Halo 4.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
sort of, I don't know.
I like the gun games and these things.
It's never going to be a total replacement for just an original game.
No, but if enough people don't buy those original games, then functionally it doesn't matter. Like, I'm worried about games like Deceive Incorporated, which I thought that this was before I got into it, I thought this was kind of like that, but no. However, somebody could, in theory, do that, and you know, people have made clones of like Dust and stuff. Again, not replacing the originals for those who love them, but let me just select a class upgrade. And some of the menus in here are a little bit annoying, but okay, so it is, there we go. So basically you get a choice of weapons at the beginning. And I went with a dinky gray pistol and had to be carried the first time I played. But I got so much frickin' money from being extracted once that I was able to get a ton of things. The only other thing that I have with this mode is that the enemies can be a little bit overly aggressive. Like, they'll just swarm your position at the door, kind of overly aggressive. But at the same time, this is all about working together to get out. So it's really more built for having a full complement of people. And also, I'm fine with waiting for you. I'm sorry, I thought you... it's okay.
Figuring out the shop stuff.
I don't know what that...
I'm stuck in a menu for some reason.
Okay, so that menu is kind of
here you go.
a pain in the neck. Yeah, because you have to select it first and then mouse and then D-pad over instead of left stick for that. It's... Well, the tools are currently very limited for these kinds of mods, as I've mentioned. But there have been, again, some impressive gun games that have felt reasonably close to Call of Duty for Fortnite. The problem that I have with Fortnite's gunplay, even though it is solid, is just that it can be very inconsistent with aiming bloom. They have fixed this quite a bit from before times, when that was a real problem. Like, you could barely hit the broadside of a barn bad, but it's still very bad sometimes. And also, the fact of the matter is that, you know, you might be playing against bots, so that's not really an indication of your skill. But what is this slap consumable? I do not know. Oh, that's a shield thing you can throw on the ground. Okay. You're still in the starting area?
I have no idea where I am. I'm just following this dude.
Oh, okay.
Killing things.
Okay, now, alright. Because there was like a circle and I thought that was you. But yeah.
I'm up a staircase.
Oh, those turrets are so annoying, but yeah. So just like the Division, there are bosses with health bars, as you can see. Okay, I'm gonna grab you, which I think I accidentally grabbed a flash grenade instead, but that's okay. I should... Or wait, no, it's a shield jug. It's a shield thing that I can throw on the ground and give people shield back. That's actually better, because I have plenty of weapons. Just fine. And, we'll just chill here for a few seconds. And then, okay, so... I think... Yeah, we're just roaming our way through the mansion trying to get the diamond. Ow! Thankfully, with the 120 FPS mode turned on, the streaming latency is not bad at all. But yeah, these enemies are bullet sponges that make this Division cry. They're really meant to be tackled by the full group of people working together, but can be absolutely be defeated very easily because they do not have a lot of AI at all. That was the thing with like the island that I first did when I started playing Fortnite again, which was a zombie XP grind thing. You know, like an XP farm. There we go. I'm very tired today because, as I mentioned, I went to a meeting for people helping people, which is a multi-level marketing scam, and told them so to their faces, and then left. After which, I got to see Mission Impossible. So that was much better. And I will get into that when we have a calm moment. Anyway. Okay, yeah. This is going a lot more quickly than it did last time, because I don't have crap weapons. When dealing damage, definitely. But it's only for a limited amount of time. Careful of this turret. I'm just gonna throw this on the ground so people have sustain. Oh crap. Wow, that turret really rips. The nice thing is the revive system works really well when you have more than one person helping, but I guess I had to revive 2 people. We should have let the rocket launcher guy take point, but there we go. Okay. Now he's distracted. There we go. Nice. That is an ability to... I actually don't know what. Some of the tooltips are a little weird. And that enemy was just standing there! Menacingly! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Ow! I am very, very down. Nope. But I don't think I respawn very far. In these... Oh no, I do have to start the gate... that over again. Oh. Well... And the enemies respawn. Got it. Alright, well, at least I have a double-barreled shotgun with infinite ammo, so... Shouldn't be too hard to reunite with you, I hope. But, not everyone can extract if like, a group of people are ahead, so... That's what I'm worried about. But we have to find the diamond first. Let me just actually crouch behind cover. Get into shooting rhythms instead of rhythms. Okay, well. Right on. Let's... Oh wait, there's still enemies in here. Never mind, they're all dead now. And I am going to get a submachine gun, because I do not think that... oh crap, oh crap. I'm just gonna... Get out of here. Oh no, we have to kill the turret, because it's the enemy in this floor. Okay, there definitely is some weirdness with aiming, because of streaming latency, probably, but... What is this? Okay. Snowball grenade. What? I think that just freezes them, but maybe it does nothing. Okay. Ah! Oh no. Yeah, I'm down. Great. The only thing is like... Yeah, no, I don't think you are at all. Seems like you're a couple of rooms ahead of me. Let's see. I mean, honestly, the nice thing about mods, as we all know from things like CS:GO and Dota and stuff, is that, and Team Fortress, is that they can really help people learn skills to make new games. So, there's that. I would definitely want to buy a more polished version of this, or probably, more likely, play it on Game Pass with the hot streak that the service has been on lately. Seriously, Livy. Oh, no, we're down! We're both down! Oh.
I'm way up here and down as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give up, because I can't possibly get back. Ah! Nuts! But there really has to be like a 4-person... Oh, wait, nope! Somebody's reviving me! Cool! Ah! I just hope it's not too late. Oh, wow, I am having massive lag. Hang on. Oh! This stream is just not going my way tonight. I do not know why. What? What? Yeah, oh my god, okay. Enough of you. Boss, look, I already killed before. There we go. Alright. Let me get that, like so, and... Ouch. Well, that's what I get for stupidly running into lasers. Oh, nope, no mods available. For the weapons. Ah. This is what I mean. Sometimes the recoil and bloom is just really, really hard to manage. Ah, okay. Okay, well, and you can eat it as well. There we go. Alright, well, I have +1 life now. So I don't have to respawn immediately. And hopefully can keep my stuff. Ow. No, 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 please. Somebody help me! Yeah, I don't really like the enemies crowding everyone by the door. Kind of thing. Okay. I can do this! I can do this! Okay, there we go. Got him. Oh, nope. I'm dead. And I'm so far behind! Well, somebody else is dead too, so that's giving me hope at least. That I'm not just terrible. But this game is very hard. And again, a lot of it is just the enemies are very, very aggressive. But I don't mind so much because the concept and layout and how it really works is, again, somewhat rudimentary because it's a mod, but it's very, very clever. So I do not mind at all. Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh. If you want to play the main Battle Royale mode after this, there is an end game sort of thing where it kind of puts you in the end immediately. Like, I think that's an official thing by Epic now, but that would be my first time trying Fortnite Battle Royale in a while, though, so we'll see how that goes. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. Let's do this! Ah! I'm probably screwed again. But, nope, nope, yes! 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 Okay, great. Cool. Enemies explode when eliminated. Nice. Oh, yeah, right. No, I have to deal with this turret. So I'm just gonna chip off this corner over here. It's also possible I could be completely going the wrong way, because it seems like you guys are actually pretty nearby. Hang on. Nope, I can't go back that way, so I have to do the whole thing there. Oh, God. I'm so fucked. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Now I got all this health back from my consumables, so let's see. Oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Ah! I really wish there was a lane button or something. That would be nice, but It's also fine. I'm also fine now. I think. Okay, let's see. Oh! Leave me alone, you giant, stupid banana peel! Ah! At least they can't get in this room. Oh no! Arg! Okay. I can do this! Ah, damn it. Well, guess I'm not getting extracted at this rate. Oh wait, no, there's a couple people behind me who might be able to help. Can't go back the way I came, though. Arg. Okay. Guess I'm doing this again. Alright, let me try this again. Okay, that's not it. I really do not know what has been plaguing me audio-wise. And so, I don't think I'll rescind the offer of the other headset, but, like, I really gotta step back and think about things for the couple weeks between shows that we usually have, while I really make sure that things are nailed down for next time. Because, like, they were fine last stream. I don't fucking know anymore. But let's see. Because sometimes the audio fuzziness doesn't actually happen on video later, and so it's very difficult to gauge how things will finally turn out until I actually...
In my local recording, if I ever try, like, everything on my end sounds fine. I'm not sure what's causing my audio to do that.
Well, the only problem with local recordings, as I realized when I made the, well, I think it also separates out video elements, so then you have to put those back together, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, but if we have to do that, then I'll look into that. That could be a good idea. Let's see.
I mean, that wouldn't do anything for a stream.
Well, yeah. But then I'd upload that instead, and maybe that's fine. We'll see. Because some games, it's better to just, like, test it out first, I guess. But anyway. At least things are back to normal now, so... I'm getting lasered by this frickin' turret by myself. Knock themselves out, how? Exactly. I don't want to have to go all the way back to the beginning, but I guess I have no choice. Okay. Well, I got defeated. Guess I'm trying for the 50th time, but hopefully... Yeah, it seems like hopefully this person will be helpful and will actually stick together instead of, you know, the randos abandoning me. Because, you know, a squad-based game like this, you really do want a full party at best. Anyway.
I'm with a group of 3 and we're getting pretty deep into it now.
That's true, but it's better than 1. Or even 2. That's what I mean. Like a full party, I suppose. Okay, there we go. Let me revive you. Okay, I got a couple other people now, so hopefully we should catch up with you very soon. Okay. Really, one person does have to be the bait with that, unfortunately. But now I'm actually helping people instead of... Okay! Shield jug thingy, where this guy is just splooshing shields all over us. Amazing. Anyway. There we go. Shot you. And now I'm at level 17. A lot of that being due to the the XP farm that I did. But yeah, there we go. You're back up. And now we can really start rolling, hopefully. I'm gonna try reviving this lady. Hang on. And we're good. Okay. Enemies explode when eliminated again. That will be nice. I hope that does damage to other enemies. It probably does. I don't imagine why it would just be a cosmetic thing. But there we go. Yep. That is pretty cool nonetheless. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're really rolling through this. And oh, I see what the keys are for now. It allows you to re-roll your choices at the end of the room. Blueprint style with that one time they did that. Or, yeah, the drawing room for that game. Anyway. I'm gonna do shield jug to try and help with the turret right now. Okay, looks like we're... Oh, no! Oh, no! This is bad, this is bad. I have 1 health. I somehow survived, though. So... Can you stop blocking my shots? Thank you. And can the game please stop being weird about, like, everything? Thank you. Because sometimes I think it is this stream latency that is causing my recoil to throw up. But there we go, and turret is down, so I will revive that person. Matt Damon, or Half Demon. I thought Matt Damon 10, but Half Demon 10. Help me get past the banana boss, and glory shall be yours. Okay, revive. You need a little revive. Woo hoo hoo. This is taking longer than I thought. Maybe we just chill in Fortnite Bricklife after this, and hopefully won't have problems. While we discuss the gaming news, the other gaming news that has happened recently. Ah! Oh no, because now I'm alone again! Against the banana! No! I normally like bananas, but when I'm eating them, not when they're trying to shoot me in the face repeatedly. Okay, come on. You know you want to get by the doorway, so just do the... Oh! Damn it! He knocked me down again. Just when I thought I was getting somewhere, too. I'm just gonna have to hope that somebody quick... Oh, yeah, there's the other people. They're quickly doing that. Where are you, even? Oh, yeah, you're in green.
I'm in some library-looking place.
Yeah, the library is pretty... I think you may have missed the diamond. Because I think it's supposed to be in the room with the diamond on it. This is my first time even guessing at this from the map, so I don't know if this is true, but it would make sense. Yeah, they are just fucking hosing me today. Alright, you're eliminated. Oh no! That's bad. Okay, come on. But these twin SMGs make good work of them, at least. Their numbers will count for nothing! In these narrow passageways. 300. Anyway. Enemies explode when eliminated. There we go. That's always helpful. Come on. Okay, enemy eliminated ×2. Oh, I am just machine right now. Wait. There are more that are spawning in. Why? Pray to whatever god you have. It will not be enough. Oh, okay. Come on, we can do this, yes! And that looks like a good long-range rifle, at least. For the turret, up here, especially. Okay, bolt action. I can work with that. Let's see. The nice thing about them bunching up by the door is a bunch of them will explode. Nice. Well, only one of them exploded, but still, I'm sure that damaged his friends. Come on. Okay, let me just beam him in the head. Ah! Okay, we're close by actually, so that's nice. And then I can hopefully guide you to the diamond room.
I'm down. Oh no.
Oh no! Well, let's see. Oh, I almost ran into lasers. Okay. Let me throw this down for everyone in my group, particularly. Ah! Crud! Can you stop blocking my shots, people? I do wish the layouts for these rooms had a few more creative places for cover and the enemies wouldn't just immediately rush your position. Like, you know, finding cover, throwing grenades, doing more realistic behaviors than just go straight at player. But I imagine that a lot of this is because of the limitations of Fortnite's toolset right now. And hopefully things will improve as Epic updates the tools, and also, you know, pays attention to feedback as, because I think that they got a bunch of, they gave me a bunch of XP for trying out zero build gun game while it was still being tested, so this is still very early, but is a really promising thing for Fortnite as a whole, for sure. Oh, you can pick up people and move them away from danger. That's interesting. I don't know of many other Battle Royale games that can allow you to do that. Ah! Somehow they're not hitting me at all. Oh, I hadn't actually claimed the reward in the room. Cool. Come on. There we go. And you're about to be toast. Okay, let me revive him. Oh no, I was completely mistaken. I think somebody else was green, and that's who the green person was. That's the other person I'm in the room with, so That makes sense why they're close by. Maybe use other colors, game. But anyway. What is this? Excalibur rifle. It's a rifle that launches swords, I guess. That explode. Wow, that's hilarious. Come on. Shooting exploding swords is no way to form a government. Right on. I do like this Goku El Tremendo's skins. There. Oh. Oh no! I shot an exploding sword in his ass. My teammate, though, so at least it didn't hurt him. It just hurt me because I was an idiot. There we go. Okay. Come on. That's what you like to see. There we go. Oh, you can launch 2 swords before reloading. I think? Maybe? Or no, wait. That's just the magazine size. Oh, come on, Lancelot, don't let me down now! Oh, stupid fucking banana, I can't get past him. How did you do that?
I just had 2 other people with me, and
yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Do it. Yeah, because I mean, I assume it does not scale.
This, yeah, it does not scale for
in any way, so,
at all.
You know, yeah.
I'm just chipping him in the shoulder for now. Maybe exploding swords will do something. No. Oh boy, I'm fucked, aren't I? Again. Oh god. And there's no way for anybody to go back and help me either, so... This is probably my final reckoning. Eh. I'm also gaining like 1 health for exploding people with the swords, I think. Or 1, yeah, 1 health and 1 shield for tediously hitting a banana with an exploded sword. What even is Fortnite? Seriously, it's like some sort of fever dream of a game. Come on. You got this. Ah! Oh, no, no, no! Oh, I blew myself up with my own exploding sword. Great. Well, I think there's a lesson to be learned in that. Oh, I was so close to killing the banana boss, too, and then tediously chipping away at the others. Oh. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, this game really stinks when it's just you, but that's not the developer's fault, because how do you actually, like, dynamically scale based on whether 1 or 2 people are in a room? You know, that's just the nature of the beast, I guess, is you keep up or you fall behind. And I have fallen very behind. But I got that guy in 4 hits above the shoulders, so... Come on. Come on. Alright then. Let's do this mano a mano. Come on. You can poke your head up above the boxes. Come on, buddy. Okay, shotgun. That should help. I hope. Come on. That guy literally ran past me towards the door, like, expecting me to show up in a completely different place than I did. Okay. Come on. Nice. This shotgun has quite a bit of range, actually. Okay, this might be my...
This, like, actually is.
Well... we can leave.
We've been going at this for quite a while, just seeing this one other guy, and we're...
Well, again, yeah, I think the main thing is that you really gotta coordinate to get to the diamond room, and then, actually grab it. And nobody appears to have actually done that, because this is a very new mod, and people just, who are randoms just seem to run past and just keep shooting, I guess. But we can quit if you want.
I did get a pop-up that said, go to extraction or whatever.
Yeah, probably somebody did. Yeah, I think you do have to go to extraction, but that's like a whole other half of a map away. So, if you just want to quit out and we can do Fortnite Bricklife for the last half hour or so.
I wasn't sure, because I'm rolling with this guy, and we're like pretty systematically going through it without him.
If you manage to get to the end, then I'll quit. How about that?
Okay. I mean, I just don't know how much longer it is. If it's going to be like another hour-long ordeal, then I'll probably fail. But
Yeah, probably not, but...
the end. Okay.
Because if I'm understanding correctly, you are in 8. Okay, so that's like a pin dropped by somebody else. Okay. Noped out. Well, I should probably spend my money on some health upgrades. Like, a lot! Like, all of them, as much as I can, just to be able to sponge my way through all this crap. Yeah, there we go. Closing. Because you can't just press B to back out of the menu, you have to click it and then go back. I don't know. Anyway. Ow. Well, if you die, then I quit. Nice. And I'm getting through this quicker with a really nice gun, so... And appear to be taking damage better. Which, you know, that would happen when you spend a gazillion points on max life. Just to be a fucking tank.
So I'm like regenning off like crazy.
Yeah, the abilities really can go nuts sometimes. Nice, okay. Let's get out of here. Come on, explode already. Alright, nice consumable so I can get my health back if needed. But, yeah, this is feeling a little bit more fair now that I have like 1,000,000 max health or something like that. Ouch. Even though it still says 160 and stuff. I have gotten that back a little bit up with the consumable jugs. I don't know why throwing orange juice on the ground helps, but somehow it does. That's the power of Tropicana, I guess. Or no, wait! At least the power of the sun to regenerate your health. Ah! I don't know what that stuff was, but it definitely wasn't actual juice. And now I'm dead because the boss just one-shotted me in the fucking face. Great. Yeah, I'm fine with bailing. If, you're stalling. Oh boy.
Making progress, it's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe a few too many, as it also turns out, but I also thought this would be a little bit more randomized, but it's not. However, like, You know, there really is something to be said for going through it real quick, like that. And, oh! Next level, 162. Okay. Max Shield is also a thing I'm going to pour a bunch of money into. Alright, now I have like 133 and shield and 161 health. So hopefully this will go easier. And maybe I should just be like playing this in a party a few more times to really get into it. Again, like this game is the inside of Fortnite is really good, actually. And I'd probably, if this was a full price product, I'd pay $20 for it or so, which, you know, with a few more polishes and such and what have you. But there have been plenty of games that have done that, like my favorite being Killing Floor. That was originally a mod for, I believe, Unreal Tournament 3, and then became its own thing in 2009, after which it became my main game in college. So thank you, Tripwire Interactive, for that. And then they shit all over the entire series with Killing Floor 2, so that was not great. Ah! Ow, okay. Come on. Ow. Eat it. There we go. And I'm just going to regenerate my health at 0.5 per second. Come on. Just you and me, little turret. Eat shit. And this purple SMG goes nuts. And you're dead. There we go. I'm gonna re-roll that. Alright, got you, and we'll regenerate my shields a little bit this way. Okay. I feel like I should be able to meet you on, like, the right or something, but no, that's not how the layout works. Come on, there we go. No, no, don't hit me, thank you. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's bail. It really is just so hard when you are by yourself, but, well, next time maybe I'll get a full party, like I mentioned, to actually help me through this more consistently, because it is fun, and it's the most that I've played of Fortnite lately. Alright, I'll claim this separatist cape for free. Or, yeah, I think I need to go to my locker and equip it, but, let's see. That is weapon, okay. Not emotes, hang on. Character. Outfit. No. Why is it so freaking annoying to navigate your locker, like, at all? Character, wraps, no. I got a non-binary wrap, I suppose, which is nice. Oh, this, okay, Separatist cape instead of the skirmish Rose team set from Season 3, so yeah, that looks pretty badass. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's back out and find Bricklife. Another thing for next time when it's just us playing after we finish Split Fiction, and there's like an avalanche of co-op games on Game Pass right now. from the Division to, let's see, I don't know why my brain's really on the Division today, but Game Pass gains for May. Seriously. Oh, Metaphor Refantasio, as if I didn't already, as if I wasn't already like really stuck into Clear Obscure, but now that game is rethinking its DLC plans after the popularity of everything. So, and I'm all for it. Like, you know, if people want more of this game, then, you know, more of this game will be made.
Yeah,
and
I mean, that's pretty much the main game I've been playing the past, like, you know, few weeks. I'm like 45 hours in, and every time I think I'm like at the end, because I have the final objective available to me.
Oh, I'm waiting for you to ready up, by the way.
Oh yeah. It showed me a random cutscene or trailer.
Oh yeah, probably intro thingy for this.
Yeah,
anyway,
but Clair Obscure is just incredible, like top to bottom. Because like you get a thing on where like you can do the last objective, but I've literally spent the last 10 or so hours just finding new things in the world map, which is kind of exactly what I want from those types of games. Like, it's like they definitely know what people want from a world map and stuff.
Huh. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's see, what has been.
So I have no idea what this means.
So it's basically The Sims, but for Fortnite, and you don't have to bother with the stuff. We can just go into town and wait, oh my god, I am so lagged. Yeah, let's just... I thought that I had my lot already. You know what, I think I do. It's, no, wait, this is somebody else's home. I don't know. How do you become Padawan? Well, I don't know. Gothic Jackal 38680. How do you become a Jedi Padawan? Maybe being kidnapped as a child by a bunch of religious fanatics. How about that? But yeah, let's just go all the way down to the main city area, which is where there's a small arena with a lightsaber duel. Somewhere around here, because this map is atrocious. But, like, again, I'm glad it has brought a little bit more attention back to Star Wars, because that franchise has been struggling with direction. Even with the critically acclaimed shows like Andor, those are more for adults. And it's not that Star Wars can't be for adults, but the real big growth demographic is the kiddos. And, they don't have a lot. Like, the last season of the Clone Wars was... whatever. Young Jedi Adventures. Like, and then that... Oh, Wrecking Crew, or whatever. But yeah,
yeah.
It's also hard to, like, actually mark trending jobs, and most of those aren't interesting, so I just kind of use this as my place to chill and vibe. Let's see. Okay, hang on. Why are you insisting on going to a different note than I had? Well, hey, at least we haven't, hopefully, gotten our data leaked by Steam. Ow. Oh, okay, you raise your hand for the battle and then you go in. I don't see where you are, quite. Oh, okay, there you are.
I was just over there and I was looking for you. Okay.
Oh, and did you say about Clair Obscure that one of the guy's lines that some sort of guy who he was just saying wee-woo, like she was not being very wee-woo or something.
Oh yeah, Esquie, yeah.
Esquie appears to be very eccentric in a way that's popular with people. And like this one guy who got 25 other guys together was an employee at Ubisoft, which, you know, if they have a lot of developers like that, then maybe Ubisoft should fail and let people go to do their own things, but that will cause a lot of jobs to be lost, so I really don't want that to happen. Match starting in 8 seconds if you want to jump in the ring.
What are we doing here? It's a one-on-one.
It's
So there's 3 of us.
the idea is to do a ring out. I got... Oh, looks like someone else has the high ground. Hey, you won!
I won.
Nice! And apparently he has a blaster, but anyway, yeah, I do not envy game writers at all, because that is a lot of work to, you know, include gameplay interactions as scene directions and stuff. What is this stuff on the ground here? Everyone come to the Star Wars area and look it up. I don't know. Yeah, there's like Star Wars cosplayers around, and that's pretty cool. Let's see what else has been going on lately. I mean, yeah, the fact that two top Game of the Year games or you know, contenders are Split Fiction and Clear Obscure that are at lower price points may encourage people to not buy into the madness of $80 games for everything. But you know what? After watching Topic Arlo videos on the subject, I think I'm ready to give Mario Kart a pass for that, because it seems like it was a really huge undertaking to have like a day-night cycle and weather and food, which they worked on for 2 years and almost gave up on, apparently. It just goes to show how hard making games is, because like a couple of developers got to talking, and let's see. Oh yeah, well, just a ton of things have been happening lately, from PS5 price increases to, well, potentially, to Gabe Newell pretending to get in, oh, I won! With a single strike. But anyway, to Gabe Newell having a Neuralink competitor. I did not know that. But the two things I wanted to, or three things else I wanted to pick your brain about. Like, do you care about spoilers for Mission Impossible? Do you watch those movies?
Actually, because I was gonna go see it in the next couple weeks.
Okay, well, I'll just say,
if there's vague stuff you want to say, sure.
Yeah, vague is fine.
Like the plot's not the biggest thing for me. It's more the action.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna spoil any major character events. But lightsaber battle is about to begin, and this person appears to be frozen. So this will be easy. May the force be with you. Okay, so now she's woken up. Oh, no, I lost, but... Oh, okay, here we go. Helldivers 2 and Parrot World leads agreed that people can misunderstand how hard it is to make games. Because a new island in Pal World is apparently half a year's work. Which, I did not know that. I mean, I
believe it.
I have no way to base that off of, so I am, totally fine with, developers being a little bit more like, hey, knock it off about some of these things. Some of these unrealistic expectations. But yeah, so for Mission Impossible, I had a really great time with it, and also the special menu that they had, which was just like pickles, jalapenos, mac and cheese, pork, and barbecue sauce. Nothing terribly special, but a really filling dinner, along with the chili oil popcorn that I mentioned. But yeah, I will say, two of the greatest action sequences in movie history happen in this one movie. And I have never had so much palm sweat in a movie before. 'Cause, like, you know, Mission Impossible, like, you know eventually they're gonna save the day, but it's always, like, tense to just the actual process of doing it. Even if you're like, huh, like, 97% of this didn't make sense. It's like, well, I mean, it drew tonally from the TV show from the 60s, where that didn't matter either. And, so far, you know, it's worked out for them. I don't think this is the last Mission Impossible movie. It may be the last one with Tom Cruise in it, but, like, this franchise is just too good, to die entirely. Maybe it'll get rebooted eventually, or something like that, and they're just leaving it to lie fallow for a little bit, get some new blood. That could be really good, you know, but as it is, I think this is a really, really solid finale for the... Oh! I got run over by a car. Ah! Why can't I use the Force to destroy you for this? No, don't take my hoverboard! How dare you! If you only knew the power of the dark side! But I don't have the red color lightsaber for that, so... Oh well. But yeah, that was great. I also beat Doom the Dark Ages, and...
Oh, wow.
Well, because that was the main game that I played this week. Partially because I wanted it to be over with. I am so mixed on this game, because I can really see what they were trying to do, and when you really get into a flow, you really get into a flow, but I'm pretty sure that if I picked it up again, I would forget a lot of things and get bashed around a lot again, because there's less random angles for enemies to just swarm you, and less specific button inputs that have to be done in a correct order to progress, but, you know, specific buttons in a correct order is not Doom to me. I think that really the next game should try to really go back more towards the Doom side of things, the Doom 2016 side of things, because, like, I never had a problem with Doom 1 and 2's gunplay. Obviously, the times have changed and people expect more from that, but, like, just running around and killing demons should be the, you know, head empty gun kind of thing. Instead, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm just collecting resources everywhere and pulling out specific guns. Again, it's less, which I appreciate, but it's certainly not zero. And, well, maybe that's a little unrealistic, but there's certainly, you know, other ways that you can have variety, such as not having enemies stand around. Like, there's specific shield enemies that stand around and basically wait to be popped as you know, pickups. The fodder enemies are there for that reason only, and it's kind of sad because, you know, sometimes I used to be like, ah, that imp, why did you get me? But then I just, like, keep shield bashing them easily. However, on the other hand, some of the enemies are, some of the bosses, excuse me, are really, really annoying for no reason. Like, just like, oh, I have like 6 attack patterns in a row, and then you have 2 seconds to actually damage me. But for some bosses, here's a trick I picked up. Combat shotgun. Even bosses that are technically invincible, you can still do chip damage with the flame add-on for the shotgun, the combat shotgun, I mean, and then you know, deal damage behind whatever invincibility shield they have. So that you can also get armor, which is a really big deal. Hence why the shield enemies are just standing around waiting for you to heat their shields and then explode. But yeah, that, and also I can reveal to people on TikTok who have been waiting for this, the mystery console that I was playing, the Wii U, which I fucking hate the gamepad sometimes, because the handle's really digging in my palm.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's not the most comfortable controller.
And this one in particular, unfortunately, is kind of gross. Like, this kid, the kid who had it in 2016 did not take good care of it. And I can only know this because the guy who sold it to me forgot to get rid of the parental controls, so now I have to carefully delete a bunch of save data from a child. That's not great, because I was hoping to give this to Tato when I see them in, like, October, November, with a few games. You know, no-brainers include Wii Sports and Wii Play, but, like, I don't want to give too many games at once. I want to mail them to him as a reward every month or something like that. And I got to try Cars 2, the video game, and it's really, really good, and should be fairly easy for him to understand on the Wii, because he picks these things up really quickly. But I'm still trying to decide about Sonic Lost World, because it's such a novel 3D concept, and he hasn't even tried the 2D Sonic games. He's more of a fan from the cartoons and stuff. But we'll see how that goes. Do you remember how Sonic and the Secret Rings on the Wii played? Because I'm going to try that out tomorrow and see if maybe that's a little bit more kid-friendly.
I don't... So that game was decent at the time in comparison to other Sonic games that were coming out, like Sonic 06 was a couple months before that.
Oh, wow. Didn't that come out of a failed port of 06 to the Wii?
I mean, I had no issues... Wait, what?
Oh, well, sorry, no, you finish your thought.
06 to the Wii?
Yeah, Secret Rings.
So kid-friendly, I mean, I beat that game when I was 13 with no problem, so...
Yeah, hopefully. Shouldn't be too hard, and,
Yeah, it's not... The only thing I would say for that game is it's repetitive. Because it has you doing a lot of the same missions, kind of with variations over and over. There's not many, like, actual different levels, so your mileage may vary, I guess. Like, I didn't mind it too much. Motion controls can be a little touchy.
Well, speaking of which, of repetitive, I died 30 times to Killer Croc in the Arkham Origins version for the Wii U. Because, well, the nice thing about the Wii U being that you can play that in bed, technically, and I don't know what kind of sorcery they did to have probably a specific radio band for the Gamepad that would not conflict with local Wi-Fi.
Latency radio band, yep.
I see. So that's nice, and other than a couple of screen tears, the Gamepad held up really well for just the Gamepad only mode, though it was kind of clunky to actually activate the Gamepad only mode. And Sonic Lost World does not have a Gamepad only mode as far as I understand. It just uses the Gamepad as a mini-map, because why would you want to look at a mini-map when you're playing a Sonic game? I don't really understand that decision, but whatever. It was a cool idea, I guess. An experiment, which was what most of the Gamepad stuff was about. But yeah, really, I just wanted to have a machine that plays Wii and Wii U games really well, and that's what that does. Is it annoying that I can't set it how I want right now? Yeah, but I'm sure I can find a way to completely redo the system with a bunch of mods and, you know, before all that, and put some emulators on there and such. But yeah, it's pretty neat. And I'm sure that some games are no-brainers to be better than even the Xbox 360 version of it, like Toy Story Mania, for instance, with the pointer. But Cars 2 is definitely better on the Xbox 360, and I wish more people had this gem, because it's actually a really good license game. Which is surprising, and is actually making me kind of want to check out the movie again, after seeing the first and third one with my son, which still blows my mind that that's a thing. Yeah, so, what else is there that's really big? Oh, yeah, and the Wii U can't be fucking bricked by Nintendo. What? I mean, yeah, they legally have the right, but they really didn't even flirt with that, because people would get annoyed with them. But now that consoles pretty much aren't really offline machines anymore, it seems like they're flirting more with the idea of really taking away any ownership left for games or systems, which is a real concern for me. And I got knocked out instantly. Okay. But yeah, so I'm guessing that's about that time for you, but so when's your next availability for hopefully finishing Split Fiction off?
Maybe Monday.
Yeah, that could work. And then the next time after that.
My work schedule is like this past week, except the fact that they call me a bunch, and then it gets my work schedule is like the next week. So Monday
okay.
would be next. If not Monday, then let's see.
Probably Thursday. So either Monday or Thursday, possibly both, I'm not sure.
Okay, well, Thursday also works. I mean, pretty much any day works. If I had taken that other job and was going up an hour to into the boondocks of Maryland to sell insurance, then that would be another thing. But I'm glad I dodged that bullet, and unfortunately did not dodge a lot of bullets here. But yeah, so I'm thinking that if we do manage to get in like Split Fiction before the next show for Sunny Redemption Sailing, then we do that, and then the next game we play after that, we can live stream as part of a new series I'm trying now called The Co-op Door. I think I've floated that idea with you before, but, well, I'm super excited about that, and, yeah, we'll see you Monday or Thursday to finish Split Fiction, which could be my co-op game of the year, so. Alrighty then.
I'll see you then.
Have a good one.